What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Right now I'm on the bus on the way to work. I feel like this is like the third or fourth version of this video, and I'm tired of trying to hold it sideways. But it's raining out, and I've missed you guys. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Chrome, and we talk about life, personal, spiritual growth, and accountability, mental health. I suppose all the things that you would throw in self-improvement, but I don't know if this is necessarily a self-improvement channel. It's more like an evolution channel, a channel where you will see me evolve in real time as a human being, and to encourage the fact that we're all human. We mess up, but as long as we learn from our mistakes and we cherish the good times and learn from the bad times and embrace the light and not necessarily repel, but you try to understand the darkness so you lessen your fear of it, your life will be better. Our lives would be better. Anyway, I want to talk about curiosity, right? The fact that no one in this world seems to be, not no one, that is a extremely broad statement, but a lot of people walking around today aren't curious anymore. I walk through my job every day, and I can't help but notice how into their phones people are when they're walking, right? When I'm working at my job and I have a pallet jack and I'm walking around the store with like probably a good several 100-pound, I don't know what weight it is, but it's gotta be like a few 100-pound worth of stuff, 8 feet worth of stuff on a darn pallet. And then what happens? I'm walking around, and then I say, "Excuse me," and no one moves. Or they'll look at you like you're crazy, or they'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry." And almost every time I've had to move around or move past someone, it's because they're on their phone. Adult, old person, child, teenager, and maybe a couple infants, who knows. Anyway, I wonder, I guess the answer is obvious, but I'm wondering, why are we on our phones so much? Like, you're in a supermarket where there's tons of people. This isn't a social gathering. You have people that need to work, and there are other people that are trying to shop, and you're just all in your phone. Who knows? Somebody that could become a lifelong friend might have just walked past you, and you'll never even know it because you were too busy in your goddamn phone. It makes me so mad, the amount of, I guess we call them NPCs, that are just walking around here, going through their lines of dialogue every day. "Hey, how you doing?" "I'm good." "You've seen the game?" And running through their lines like it's a script, like it's all some elaborate play or joke, and the only person who's playing everyone is me, I guess, or like it's some caricature. It's like a one-man show, or it's like a zombie fest out here. Everybody's like, and I get it, like, you're on your phone. It's one thing to like be on your phone, it's another thing to be blocking an aisle or blocking a walkway that people need to get through, and you're just like standing there, and people need to get by, and even if someone's saying "excuse me," you're still standing there. Rant aside, it's the point that in a lot of places you're going to go to, people are so in their phones that they're not, looking out for their fellow man or fellow woman, for their fellow human. They're not looking out for each other. They're not looking out for themselves. And a lot of people are going to get hurt if they haven't already, because they wanted to being mindlessly scrolling and texting on their phone. If you want to listen to music, put the phone in the pocket, throw the earbuds in. If you want to watch something, well, that's going to have to wait. And then if I don't know, I'm not going to, I guess, like, look at it like I'm holier than thou either. But I try to be considerate of people if I'm a customer or anything, really. I don't really like being on my phone all the time. I'm usually only on it to check out YouTube or to write my stories or to write my lyrics for songs that I've been trying to work on. So when I can get my music started, I can just record them. Or if I'm checking the time at work, you know, I use it for a variety of different reasons. But I don't know. I feel like people are a little bit brain dead at times. Forgive the harsh term, but I'm not even really using that as an insult. I'm using it as to emphasize a state of mind that we've reached as a people. People aren't trying to figure things out and talk to the next person and open up a conversation. I'm a victim of it because it's hard for me to just randomly walk up to someone and have a conversation. Even though I'm curious about people all the time, when I'm talking to someone, I'm trying to figure out who you are. And I'm actively trying to learn from you. And I'm trying to learn from the people. Because we're all connected, man. We really are. Excuse the small moments of silence, and I'm just thinking and also trying to fight sleep. There's so much more to life than these phones, and it's kind of ironic given what I'm recording on. But I'm not saying do away with your phone. I'm saying moderate your time on it and just be considerate when you're walking in a public place, because you being on your phone the whole time, it drives workers nuts. It drives probably other people nuts when they're just trying to get in there and shop and get out. I don't care what you're here for, man. Just do what you gotta do and go. Because I doubt you want to be in this store for the next 2 hours. And also, I'm curious about people because I want to genuinely make someone's life better. I also want to learn from them so I can make my life better. I want to make a positive impact, but in order to do that, I need you. I need you, all of you behind the screen, all of you outside the screen. When I say I need all of you guys, that's not saying, oh, I need you guys. It's the lack of abundance or a lack of, I need you guys to help me. It's more like, in order for me to get anything done, I have to be willing to humble myself and learn from other people. And in order to learn from other people, I have to keep an open mind and I have to keep an open heart. And that's always my goal. And when I meet new people, I'm like a puppy. I'm super excitable. You know, I'm just like, oh, well, let's see what you have in you. When you don't deliver on that, it's kind of disappointing. Because I also feel like there's so much more to us than we know. A lot of people walk around with dreams that they want to achieve. A lot of these people walk around with so much to give, and they have so much to offer, and there's so much in them that they're leaving on the table. They're not wringing that wet towel dry. You know, they're not giving it all they've got. And so when I hear someone say, man, well, I've always wanted to do this, after me knowing them for like months, I'll hear someone say, well, I've always wanted to do this. My brain goes ding, because now I'm like, one, how do I help you achieve that? And second, if you don't need my help or whatever, it's just, what can I do to help you see that you need to pursue that? Because I want to learn from that. I'm in the process of pursuing my dreams. I want to be a rapper. In general, I want to be a musician. and a professional songwriter and an artist of some kind in general. I want to get better with my drawing. And with that, I want to give myself to people. So not only do they become curious, but they could also live with the motto that I've created for myself, right? It's almost like a mantra I try to remind myself of. And it's just 4 words: love, joy, peace, and positivity. Sounds like a hippie thing, like an overly positive thing, but I have a lot of love in my life, despite what I'm going through. I always manage to find joy, even in the darkest times. And then my main goal is to find peace. And in order to get there, I need to have positivity in my life and all that good stuff. So, sorry for this video being so long and I'm kind of just yapping, but yeah, man, we need to get back to a time where people weren't so in their phones, walking around every day, and there's so much in them that they got that all they do is have noise around them. And I love sitting with my thoughts, and that was something very hard for me to do at first. Sitting with my own thoughts and enjoying being alone. Being lonely hurts, but I'm not so lonely. I've got my friends, I've got family, and even when I'm physically alone, I have myself to fall back on. Since I'm a man of faith, I have God to fall back on. But as Denzel said, you want to fall forward. At least that way you know what you're going to hit. You can see what you're going to hit when you do fall. And I watched clips of Ted Lasso, and I love the line delivered by him in the dart scene: be curious, not judgmental. We spend a lifetime judging people, even though we're in the same spot as them, if not worse. But we only judge them because we hide our flaws better. That's the only reason for it, and also because they have the courage to have their flaws on display, and we don't. And it angers us. That's why people pick on people, because there's something going on with them internally that they just can't shake off, and it's killing them inside. It's eating away at them. Every failure, every loss, and they can't hold it. Every insecurity, can't hold it. I just want to be curious, see what life has to offer. I want to buy me a passport at some point, because I want to travel. I need to travel. Life can be a beautiful thing if you let it be. Loss, grief, anger, bitterness. I'm not going to tell you don't go through it. No, you need to endure it. But also break your mind apart. Not break your mind or break down. Break your mind down by categories almost. In however way that is easiest for you, and figure out why you're going through it, and see if there was something that you could have done to either, if not prevent, then at least alleviate the pain that you're going through. Maybe it's your environment. Maybe you're hanging around the wrong people. What is preventing you from being curious? What's distracting you from being curious? You're all trying to impress your friends and stuff like that. Okay, whatever, but what's out there? What's beyond that? What's behind what's beyond your horizons and your environment and what you can see in front of you right now and what you normally see. What's beyond it? Who are you when you can go beyond, to go further, to get more vulnerable and to go deeper? Who are you when you wash away all of society's labels? Who are you, as I've heard it described, in your natural habitat? Who are you when all the labels go away? You're only human. You're only human, and we shouldn't be trying to be anything other than human. We're scared and we're flawed all the time. That never changes. Life changes, we get older, and then we stop being curious because life beats us down. No, remember who you were. Remember who you were as a kid, when you were once curious and you wondered what was beyond what you can see, and then people tried telling you that you're crazy. Nah, you're not crazy. You knew better than they did, and you always did. So what makes you curious? Who makes you curious? What makes you want to better yourself? So what makes you want to educate yourself? So when you learn about it, you feel like, I felt powerful. What makes you want to learn about it? What makes you want to spread that to whomever that you hold dear to you? What makes you curious? Be curious, not judgmental. I love y'all. Hey, y'all have a good one.